No, time limit does, or term limit does not.
And incurable.
Okay. So all the stuff that we need to trigger triggered. Good. Let's go take a look at this stuff reset. We can dismiss all the level 1s and just make more level 1s. Goodbye. Start naming the guys that are actually doing the work.
Vestigial. Useless.
Alright, vestigial and useless. It describes many. Fuck. No more Vestals. So we're getting kind of boned on that. So I do have a Vestal, but the Vestal is one of the ones that died. So they need... They show up with extra quirks? They don't. Okay. You need to be healed. The Crier? What have you done with the Groundskeeper? What have you done with the Groundskeeper? Okay, only meditate for stress release is actually a bit of a problem here. It won't be enough stress relief to get him to 0. Okay, do we have an event going on right now? So I can get one of these. Holy water increases buffs and laudanum adds a stress resist buff. That sounds really relevant for what we're doing. Does this take these? I can't tell if that's supposed to be the same resource. Shit, I didn't see that. I should have treated that while I was busy. That would have been really good to treat. So, I don't know, chat. Can anyone tell me, is this supposed to be that resource? I guess I can't. Oh, right, Stalker's Engine. I was going to be I could save and check, but I can't.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Hey, Fishingo, thanks for the sub. Heroes can no longer suffer random hunger checks. Nope, memories can be found in the Endless Harvest. These are memories? Buy the mill to get more memories. I have a memory. We brought it back. I don't know what it does.
In time, you will know the
well, let's do it a different way.
Of my failings.
I don't think I have that. I do have that. Top left of the district screen lets you see your memory. Let's see. But that's memories, because that's the glowy bits. These are not glowy bits. These look a lot like these shards, but kind of different. What I need to see is what the cost looks like in the Nomad Wagon. Ah, that's definitely shards. So that's like 99 shards to upgrade. That's a really good one, though. So the question is, what's more valuable to me? This one here. So those I'm not so interested in, but this is a good one. Holy water increases buffs and laudanum adds a stress resist buff. Stress resist is one of the biggest problems in there. So the question is then, what happens here? What items can we pick up instead? What? Oh, I have 127. 15 accuracy, 2 speed. We already have an accuracy item for... Yeah, see, I don't have any way of applying bleeds outside of the Hellion. The Hellion has like lots of extra things versus bleed, but so what? Cluster pendant. This seems really good to me. It's a situational downside with a pretty much always upside. Fairly decent, expensive one. That's good too. No, I thought it was minus 10% stress. Maybe not so good. I'm interested in the dodge. I don't have like the critical dodge things though. Like we don't have the items. It's a lot of stress healing, but I didn't really feel like I had a ton of time to stress heal. Shard Dust, 35 dodge. Oh, but it's Antiquarian. Who fucking cares? Plague Doctor, 20 dodge, 25% blight skill chance. That sounds really good. Really good. That's an amazing item too. That's the lens that ignores stealth. It's okay. So the two of this I want the Plague Doctor item. And I want the Hellion item. Or rather, not Hellion item, the Highwayman item. And that's 90. And the other one was 45. And then I want the area that brings me that one. Tainted Well is 99. Okay, we can probably do that within a couple more runs. I think we have time, maybe one more run tonight, maybe. Depends how long it goes. And then like a couple tomorrow, right? I gotta get a fucking Vestal.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Where are my Vestals, bro? Alright, we gotta do another level 1 mission. There's no Vestals in here either.
To fight the abyss, one must know it. A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Highwayman didn't return with trinkets, so if you let heroes die and don't finish the stage, you lose trinkets. What? You can't finish the... You think the Highwayman cost me items? Are you sure? What was the Highwayman running? He was running... Yeah, I don't have some of my items. Wow. That sucks. So I lost a Berserk Charm and a Highwayman Sheath. I just lost like 10% crit on the Highwayman. That's an issue. Good catch on that. I didn't notice that, and that's a really big deal. Okay, we can't start planning until I have what I'm bringing. I could try a non-healer group, maybe. Kind of dumb here too. You know what I should have done? I should have made a save. Should have made a copy of this save when I finished unlocking the estate, but not having gone into it yet. Okay, so the things that really stood out to me were the dodge percentage. So to get max hit, what that would be. Stealth and shuffle was annoying, but not. It wasn't consistent enough to be something to be worried about. The stress was quite noticeable. AoE for crystals was pretty good across time. And the guard wasn't that big a deal. Bleed wasn't consistent enough. Protection removal could have been nice. Could we do something with crits off of marks? Let's try a marking comp. I want to check out marks with the changes. Retribution wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be versus the trash. It was really good versus the bosses, but not so good versus the trash. And 1 buff was good, 2 seemed to be too many. That seems like a really good buff. The leopard did a lot of work. Has an AoE too. Has the self heal, has a stress heal. My leopard's ready to go again too. It's a big issue. Two rings in hand, final progress mark was Miller boss fight. I'm not sure what that means. So if we want to do marking, the markers are Occultist, Hound, Arbalist, and Bounty Hunter, right? And the people who can also take advantage of that are Highwayman and Grave Robber. Well, I don't irrationally hate the leper, guys. I hate the leper because when the games that we play, he's useless in. If he's not useless in this game, then I don't have to hate him. In other words, we didn't care so much about position 4 attacks. It was relevant from time to time, but a lot of times position 1 and position 2 attacks were just as valuable. So, yeah. This has a minus protection buff on it. I'm not sure the stuns are very good here, but the buff versus marked is pretty fucking useful. Biggest worry for me for the Plague Doctor is stress, but we might be able to play around that by not bringing the. I think I'd take a little bit of miss percentage with a little bit more stress resist. She's a pretty solid healer now. She can hit anywhere. Don't like soft, but it's not deal breaking. How are the other two? Because I want to get one. I don't want to waste the weeks, so I want to get one while this guy's coming back or being cured. So it would be nice to try a different group and see what we can get out of that. I think the Abomination would be bad. A Bounty Hunter or a... it's a really bad Bounty Hunter. Cultist Shard Merc available. Yeah, I think I have an Occultist available too, though. I don't know that I want to run an Occultist. How do I group heal up? Hound is super versatile. Discount medicine. That's something, maybe. Self-healing, other healing. It's a fair amount of all-around stuff. The Hound got nerfed really hard, though. It's tough for me to want to bring a Hound. Cry Havoc, I mean, not that I'd be using too much. Hound's Harry does too low damage for the AoEs of what I'm interested in. If we get shuffled, we're still okay mostly in this group. Arbalist is really susceptible to shuffles, and so is the Leper. What if we drop the Hound and ran Crusader? We lose damage projection to the back ring. Where's another marker? So Highwayman could be in there too. What about a Bounty Hunter instead of a Hound? Requires a little bit more direct healing, but... Bounty Hunter has really, really solid items right now.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
That's so useful for this. These are really good perks.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
So that's healing. That's healing. We're really susceptible to shuffles in here. We do have an ability potentially to pop people out of stealth, which is nice. What a man-at-arms here. So that next position needs to do damage and stunning. I think her target removes protection as dodge. So that's pretty worthless for us. Are we gonna be able to handle the bosses with this? Maybe. I like Bounty Hunter's crit bonus. Or not Bounty Hunter, excuse me, Man-at-Arms crit bonus. I think damage was better than stuns here. An argument for a Crusader here. Crusader giving yet again another heal other move, as well as a shuffle defense, as well as an AoE. Spreads the marks out as well. So what would we bring here? Crusader, Bounty Hunter, Man-at-Arms is what I'm looking at. That seems like a really good buff to me. Does that mean I lost my focus ring because the bounty hunter, the fucking guy didn't come back? Oh, that's horse shit. No one's there. Okay. So I'm excited about the buffs. 10 dodge, minus 20% stress. Seems like that's going to be always useful. 10 accuracy, 10 crits, going to be always useful. Retribution is very useful versus a number of fights. Doesn't have any shuffle defense. Although he can be like 2 turns in position 3, 4, roughly. He's got amazing group buffs too. I wasn't too excited about the Crusader. I'm gonna try it Man-at-Arms. It's missing one of the heals, but maybe, right? Alright, let's try this. See how we get. Worst case scenario, we get information. We still have a lot of time left. Let's pop the worries off. I want a bounty hunter at some point. These guys are in pretty good shape. That means we can treat some mercenaries. Those are all fine. These are pretty good. I think I want to treat light sensitive. Need to treat fading here. We'll see how the Arbalest plays out. She has some versatility now that she didn't used to have. We want to get rid of Fear of Eldritch. I have 2 bounty hunters. I don't think I need 2 bounty hunters.
You have returned.
But I might need 2 lepers, which is a weird thing to say. But all right, let's get rid of minus melee skills. All right. Welcome back, Broncos Rule. 40 months. Resub, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to buy items too. So we have a big chunk of change right now. 127 shards. And there were Highwaymen and Plague Doctor items I want. I'm not bringing a Highwayman, so let's grab the Plague Doctor. It's a pretty small investment. Can we get them both? 125? I mean, we might be able to get... Oh, it's 45. Not quite. Bummer. So this seemed really good to me. I'm going to get that. Okay. Is there anything for the rest of them? We're not bringing Occultist. Not bringing Abomination. Not bringing Antiquarian. Not bringing a Jester. Not bringing a Houndmaster. Not bringing a Vestal. Not bringing a Bounty Hunter. Are bringing a Man-at-Arms. Is this worth something to us? 10 dodge, 30% damage reflection. It's not bad. Do we want to try it? It's expensive is all. We can get 10 accuracy, 15%. I don't know that's necessary. Let's go look at it before we make that decision. Let's go look at what we're looking at for accuracies. So if I look at this group, what are we running item-wise? So Plague Doctor is running our new item. Where did it go? It's Dodge and Blight. We're missing accuracy. Take accuracy and crit. Could take ranged accuracy too if I had to. It's either this or something else. We'll think about it. Arbalest. Don't want that item. I like that item though. Men at Arms. Leper needs accuracy. So we need to be looking at, so I need 25 and 25 extra attack power. So to get to 95, we start at 95. I need 25 accuracy. We'll get some of it from buffs. We get 15 off buffs, right? So we need another 10 from items. Didn't that green item give us 10? Well, a sun ring would give us 10. Well, 5, right? Because it got nerfed. I feel like that item had 5 accuracy. It's 8 accuracy. That's really good. Need 10 more accuracy though. That looks pretty good. Focus rings, super strong, super strong. All right, Men at Arms. What are you doing, Men at Arms? You are combination stunner. What are we running for things on him? Hit them. Like that. I'm gonna try that anyways. We're trying these.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Cubix.
Oh snaps. 5 months.
5 months indeed. Might be able to get away with the sun ring. Oh, we already have accuracy there. Might be able to get away with the sun ring here. I don't want damage. What about a sun ring here? It's only 5 accuracy. It's a lot less interesting now. 5 accuracy. Do we run stress resist? What skills are we running on the Plague Doctor? I want to try the buffs. So we absolutely need Noxious Blast. We probably need Plague Grenade. We absolutely need Battlefield Med. And we're trying to try Emboldening Vapors. So the question is whether or not we run Disorienting Blast or not. If we do that, we want a stun skill. It's tempting. That would fix our accuracy hole. Hit our stun. Up our blight percentage. Huh. I think it's too much stress right now to run though. Isn't there a ranged crit ability? No, this isn't my save. I don't have a lot of the trinkets I normally collect. Crit and accuracy. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but any verdict on the new DLC? I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the competition element of it more than I was expecting. Maybe we make this our primary stunner? You can only stun position 1, 2 now, right? Oh. I nerfed that stun. So it's 40% blight resist, plus 3 speed, 40% damage versus Miller. I mean, plus 3 speed's nice. Maybe I just run 3 speed. I think no stun resist is kind of bad here, considering I'm planning on stunning. Or no stun skill. I've always been a huge fan of the Rampart Shield, but I don't know what I want for items here, guys. I feel like I'm missing some of my go-tos. I'd like more focus rings is what I'd really like. Speed isn't terrible here. Healing skills isn't terrible here. This is accuracy and crit, which is great. Some damage would be great. I think that's asking for it. Some speed would be great there. Maybe that Mildred's thing makes sense here. It's one of the biggest issues with the Arbalest is you can't get enough speed. That makes her a lot faster. That seems pretty good to me. So what about the Plague Doctor? We're missing stun percentage right now. Witch's Vial does that. That's double accuracy right there, but no stun percentage. Am I just buffing with him and doing damage? That's not unreasonable. So like that maybe. There's my accuracy to hit. Is this better than the Plague Vial? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's try this. I can't see much else that I want to switch into. Alright, let's go reap some foes.